I am fairly certain that Matt is the mole. Here are a few reasons why. First, he's always the last one to chime in on anything, on any of the emails, on any of the challenges. He always submits his stuff to be the very last one. Second, he's a very good choice to be the mole because he kind of just lays low, just like anybody in Survivor knows that they're just a floater till the very end. Nobody suspects him. He gets on nobody's shit list. Everybody always creates all this drama and calling each other the mole, and he just kind of lays back and doesn't say anything, and he doesn't actually do anything. Number three, he'd be a great puppet for Anderson because he's a bottom, he's submissive, and he's willing to do anything that Anderson says to do. Fourth, how did he make it this far if he's not the mole? He really hasn't done necessarily anything in the game to contribute to it at all. So I don't think that he was really necessarily, if he was just a regular player, I don't think he'd necessarily be paying attention to all these other things unless he was the mole just to, by happen chance, get through to the end. And finally, I'm fairly certain that the mole's password is mole. In the challenge DJ Relay, I figured out that Nick's password by guessing to get into his locked image, but Matt, for some reason, his didn't require one. Then in the only challenge that needed everyone's password, which was the Keymaster, in order to get into their video, Matt just so happened to be the one time in the entire game that he decided to chime in and take the lead on that one. So there was absolutely no chance for anybody to get through or guess his password to get to his video. Of course, that's the only one that he stepped up in. And then he told us that he was getting on a plane and couldn't compile all of our answers and acted like he didn't know we were talking about when we would actually say that we needed him to do all that in order to win the challenge. It all just seems really fishy. So I am fairly certain that Matt is the mole.